Welcome to the party. Colorful weave and your makeup is beating. That's how you act, just like a Barbie. Baby, welcome to the party.
Welcome y'all to my channel. I am your girl Shay. You are watching MakeupShae. How you doing? Anyway, in today's video, I first want to say welcome to my channel, y'all. Or should I say welcome back? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today's video, y'all, is a banger. Well, pretty much it is a palette swatch because one of my subscribers, hey Miss Melinda, she wanted me to swatch the Watch Me Sparkle palette from Watch Me Sparkle, of course. So I am here to bring y'all this video. So just in case y'all are interested in purchasing this palette, I will have the link down below in my description box. But first, before we go any further, if this is your first time liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, just tapping on the thumbnail, y'all.
What's up?
Hey bitch. I hope y'all enjoy these videos that I have coming and coming out. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe right down below and tap that notification bell and tap all so you can be notified every time I upload a video. I say that in every video, hoping that you guys do it. If not, that is okay. You can still just come and watch. That is fine by me. But anyway, we are going to get into the Watch Me Sparkle palette. So if you are interested in seeing the palette and seeing the swatches and what I think about them honestly, then you know what to do. Make sure you stay tuned because you do not want to miss what I have coming up next. I love y'all. Stay tuned. Bye. Okay, so this is the palette. As you can see, it is nice and bedazzled with some AB crystal rhinestone. I'm guessing it's like a self-adhesive thing, but anyway, it is not about the self-adhesive or the packaging. It is about what is inside the packaging. This palette is called the Luxurious palette, and it is from Watch Me Sparkle. I will have the link to the palette down below in my description box, so if you guys are interested, I also have a coupon code. It will also be listed down below for this palette. And y'all, this palette packaging is just gorgeous. It is dope. I love it. It is sparkly. It's just beautiful, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch them on my hand. That way you can see the colors for what they are, and then I will just give my honest opinion because I'm not really good at arm swatches. So yeah, let's get into the swatches. Okay, so y'all already know that the palette has a nice little mirror. I do not want to blind y'all, but y'all can see it is pretty big and pretty long. So here are the colors. These are all the colors, and I am going to start with the top row, which is this row right here. If we're looking at it right, we are going to be starting from this row here, then this middle row, and then the bottom row here. Okay, so let's get into these swatches. The first swatch is, let me make sure I got a makeup wipe so I can make sure I move the swatches once I am done. Okay, so I'm going to get into the swatches. I'm not really going to talk while I'm doing the swatches. I'm just going to swatch the first row, and then I'm going to come back, let you guys know the names and what I think about them, and then we'll be back to discuss the whole palette in full. Okay, so stay tuned, enjoy the music, watch the swatches, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm sorry if it looks a little cray-cray. These are the first row, and I should have done it with my right hand, but I was not thinking right. So these are the shades here. So on the bottom right here is Rich. This blue one is Royalty. This, y'all can't really see what it is, but it is a glitter. And this one is called Poise. This is Wine. This is Prestige. This is Limited. And this gold one is called Glam. So that is the first row. And one thing that I have to say to let you know that Poise is a pressed glitter. So with these, it is best to work with your hands instead of a brush, because the brush might be a little bit hard to pick up. But as for the other ones, the blue one and the red one did swatch a little patchy, so I did have to go over it at least 3 times. But overall, the pigment is there. You can't really, I really don't base palettes based on the swatches, because you don't know how it's going to perform on the eyes, as well as if you have a brush, what primer you're using, what concealer you're using, what base you're using on your eyes. So I really don't judge a palette based on the swatches on my hands or on my arms. But I must say that they do swatch beautifully. One thing that I do want to point out is for the shimmers, they're kind of, I don't know what to call it. It feels like it's kind of silicone-y, like it has some silicone in it. It reminds me of Color Pops. I don't know if you guys ever purchased Color Pop eyeshadows, but they're like the creamy consistency. It's kind of like that. So when I did apply like the blue one right here, it did come out a little bit chunky. I don't know if you guys could see that on my hand or not, but this one I swatched, it was beautiful. The gold one, beautiful. You can even use it as a highlighter. So yeah, that was the only thing I would have to say for those. But they did swatch beautifully, and y'all already know I did a makeup look with these, with some of these colors, like the blue one and Wine and Prestige. I did an eyeshadow look. If you guys are interested in looking at the eyeshadow look that I did do with this palette, it will be up in the cards up above. So yeah, that is the first row. Let us go. And there's no primer on my hand. It's just me, my bare dry hands, and that is it. So let us go into the next row, and I'll tell you guys what I think about that row. Okay, and these are the second row. I tried to do arm swatches, and as I told you guys, I suck at arm swatches, but I hope you can see them here. So we're going to start from the black. The black one is called Executive. The blue glitter, I don't know if you guys can actually see the blue glitter, but that one is called Elite. The fuchsia looking one is called Leisure. This red pressed glitter is called Lush. This one is Lavish. This gold pressed glitter is called Flawless. And this creamy one is called Classy. So that is the second row. We are on to the last row. Alright, you guys, and this is the bottom row. I thought this row would be my favorite row of all the rows, but yeah, it has too much pressed glitters for me. And I will go over the names. So this one right here, this one is called Grand. This one was one of those shimmers. This one is called Diamond. This one is my favorite color of the palette. This one is called Grace, which is a lavender shade. Then we have another pressed glitter. As you can see, this one name is Sparkle, and it's a pink sparkle glitter. Then this yellow is Bliss, which I did not like at all because it came out a little bit patchy. So I had to layer it on. It looks good now because I had to layer it on. And then this white one is Fancy, which is the same as the yellow one. It was a little bit chalky, so I had to build it up. And then this last one is supposed to be a shimmer, but it's looking exactly like this white one. And this one is called Chic. It's not picking up how I see it on camera. It looks like it is a dual chrome white with gold, but here it just looks like a white shimmer. So those are the colors for the last row. So let's get into what I think about the palette. Alright, you guys, so that is the end of the palette swatches. I hope you guys liked the palette swatches because I haven't done one in a while, and those ones, it was a task, you guys. It was a task. And I'm sorry if you guys hear noise in the background. My husband is on his game, so he's going to be a little bit loud. So sorry if you guys hear that. So anyway, about this palette, you guys. This palette is a good palette. I'm not going to lie. It is a good palette. Like I said in the earlier video, in the earlier clips, that I really don't base palettes on the swatches, because just because it performs a certain way with your fingers on your arm, it doesn't mean it's going to display that way on your eyes. And as you guys know, I already did a look with this palette, which is up in the cards. So if you are interested in seeing what look I came up with this palette, then you know. But I did use the Royalty, which is that deep blue. I used Wine, I used Leisure, I used Grace, I used Prestige, and I also used, I think that's it so far. Nope, and I used Executive, which is the black one. So again, the shimmer shades in this palette, they are of a creamy consistency, which I don't really like, because then you cannot use a brush. The shimmers in this palette is best applied with your fingers, or like one of those synthetic brushes. Okay, so a synthetic brush like this, just a synthetic brush, okay, or with your fingers, because it came up, some spots it came out a little chunky on my arm, but when I used it on my fingers and applied it to my lids, it was fine. Some of the shades, the matte shades, did come out a little bit splotchy, a little bit patchy, a little bit chalky, and that was the yellow and the white one, and Classy, which is that beige one. But overall, all the rest of the colors were beautiful. They swatched beautifully. I didn't have to pile it on. Probably like I had to layer it like twice. So yeah, and then we have the pressed glitters, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 pressed glitters in here. It's a fuchsia one, a red one, a tealy blue one, a pink one, and a gold one. With those, it is best if you use your fingers, or again a synthetic brush, so it can be applied, because with this, do not drag it, because it's just going to move. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay on the brush. It's going to stay on your finger. So what I suggest you guys do, if you do want to use this, is to probably use a glue, or you can just use your finger and dab it on your lid. Just dab it, press it, press it, press it. Don't try to drag it, because it's not going to stick. It needs something to stick to. So I suggest using glue, or yeah, glue, or the NYX glitter glue, one of the glues, lash glue, whatever glue you got that sticks glitter on. I suggest you guys use that. But overall, like I said, I love the palette. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful, except for those shades that I did mention. So if you guys are interested in getting this palette, the link will be down below, as well as my coupon code. And y'all, this is my honest, real, true opinion. This is not a fake opinion because I got it for free to review for you guys, or because I'm on the PR team. So look, I got glitter on my sweatshirt. It's sticking everywhere, but that look nice. But yeah, just because I got it for free, it does not mean I'm gonna give y'all like some fake ass news, okay? I'm gonna give y'all the real piping hot tea, okay? So yeah, I do thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Miss Melinda, I hope you do enjoy. I hope you purchase the palette. If you think that they are for you, then I highly recommend the palette, okay? Okay, so anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Can't wait to do my next video. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be hot. So don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.